World War II. World War II was not just a war. It was the most devastating conflict in human history. Over 70 million people died. Entire cities were reduced to dust. Nations disappeared. Borders were redrawn. And even today, nearly every major geopolitical conflict traces its roots back to this war. But here's the real question. How does the world go from peace to global destruction in just 20 years? It wasn't one assassination. It wasn't one invasion. It wasn't even one man. It was a chain reaction of humiliation, economic collapse, political manipulation, and one dangerous ideology. This is the complete story of World War II. From the end of World War I to the moment the world exploded in 1939. The Seed of Revenge, 1919. World War I ends, and the world gathers to punish Germany. The punishment? The Treaty of Versailles. Inside this treaty was one explosive clause, Article 231, the War Guilt Clause. It declared that Germany alone was responsible for the war, and because of that, Germany was forced to pay $33 billion in reparations. In today's money, around $270 billion. It would take Germany nearly 100 years to finish paying it. Imagine your country losing a war, being blamed entirely for it, and then being handed a bill so large it cripples your economy for generations. This wasn't just punishment, it was humiliation. Germany begins paying reparations. Then, something catastrophic happens. Hyperinflation. In 1922, a loaf of bread in Berlin cost 160 marks. In 1923, 200 billion marks. People carried money in wheelbarrows. Savings became worthless overnight. Unemployment exploded. Families starved. And when people are desperate, they look for someone to blame. And someone promising hope. That someone was a young political agitator named Adolf Hitler. Rise of Hitler. Hitler understood one thing. Angry people are easy to manipulate. He blamed Jews. He blamed socialists. He blamed anti-national elements. In 1929, the Great Depression hit. 6 million Germans were unemployed. In 1933, Hitler declared himself dictator. His vision? A racially pure German empire, the Third Reich. And he needed something called Lebensraum, living space. That meant expansion. First violation? Germany rebuilds its military. Despite restrictions in the Treaty of Versailles, Britain looks the other way. Then, 1938, Austria. Hitler marches in. No resistance. Next target? Czechoslovakia, the Sudetenland. British Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain believed he could avoid war, so he signed the Munich Agreement. Appeasement. Give Hitler what he wants, and he'll stop. He didn't. Within a year, Hitler took the rest of Czechoslovakia. War was no longer avoidable. To invade Poland safely, Hitler made a shocking move. He signed a non-aggression pact with the Soviet Union. On September 1, 1939, Germany invaded Poland, using a revolutionary strategy, blitzkrieg, lightning war. Tanks, airplanes, speed, shock. Poland collapsed within weeks. Britain and France declared war. World War II had officially begun. Europe falls. Denmark, Norway, Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg. Then France. France had built a massive defense line, the Maginot Line. Hitler simply went around it, through the Ardennes forest. Within 6 weeks, France surrendered. Britain stood alone. The miracle. 400,000 Allied soldiers trapped at Dunkirk. One escape route, the sea. Operation Dynamo begins. Civilian boats cross the English Channel. Nearly 350,000 soldiers are rescued. It was a miracle, but Britain had lost most of its equipment. Germany now controlled almost all of Europe. Cliffhanger ending. By mid-1940, Austria, Poland, Denmark, Norway, Belgium, Netherlands, France, all under Hitler's control. Only Britain remained. America stayed out. The Soviet Union had a pact. Hitler believed victory was inevitable, but history had other plans. And in the next chapter, the war would become truly global.